matter if they look like you, it doesn't matter if they sound like you. I think there is really a type of magical occurrence that happens from listening to stories. And so that's why we're gathered here, to listen to stories of resilience, things that make you think, things that make you laugh, things that make you a little uncomfortable, and it's all okay. It's all okay because we all have the power to be okay. So if nothing else happens besides the cocktails and the food, find strength in being here together and having a community experience. So, Brittni Kellum, the founder, the executive director, that's me. I am the creator of this thing called Just Speak, and it's a nonprofit advocacy that works to build resiliency skills and trauma-centered programming for educational communities and spaces. And I've been doing this for a long time, for about 15 years. And we are still a grassroots organization, which means we still need those donations all of the time so that programming can occur. But more than that, I started this organization when I was 17. And I started it because I was sexually abused by my biological father for 4 years. So from that experience, I began to really think about what it requires to have something like child sexual abuse or any trauma stop occurring. And it's not so much having like the people behind the doors and therapy and taking the medication and having the social workers, and this is just my opinion. I think it becomes more of an issue of teaching children resiliency skills, because the bad stuff is going to happen. I don't care how much we protect or how good the parent is, kids are going to go through things and they're not going to tell you about them. I didn't tell my mom for 4 years, and I have an amazing mom. Hey, Mom. And my decision not to tell wasn't because like I was deathly afraid or I thought something was going to happen to me, but I thought I was protecting my family. I was very aware at a young age, like the important role that I had in this family unit that was very tight-knit, and I knew that it would destroy them to learn that this had happened to their child and grandchild. And then I think also at the age of 12, 13, 14, and 16, you don't know the words to describe an experience like that. That's not something that they teach in school. So that was my aha moment, that they need to be talking about trauma in a way that is palpable, digestible to children as young as 5 and as old as 17. That's our magic spot. And I think they need to be doing it in the way that they teach anything else, science, math, gym, and I think there are creative ways to do that by tapping into their social emotional growth, by tapping into their senses, having safe spaces around the schools, not just with the social worker, but making sure that everything around the school is built to help the kids from the inside out, that they are not suspending students, but they're allowing them to have brain breaks. And so you're working for 30 minutes really hard in math, but maybe you have an hour of recess and not 20 minutes of lunch and 20 minutes of recess. So I think it's about recreating schools in a way that allows kids to be kids, and then also understands that the parents and the adults around them are going to need help as well. So we train teachers and staff. We are able to provide certifications for sexual assault counseling, and we have great 2 programs, Out Loud and Healthy Play, Safe Touch, that work to really rehabilitate children from the perspective of their strengths. So that's a little bit about Just Speak. I could literally talk to you guys about it forever, but I'm gonna get this show on the road and hand it back to Amy so she can be your spirit guide through our first storytelling series. Yay! Be happy! Okay.